Hey guys, so I just watched Dear White People, the Netflix show movie thing. No, it was a series. It was pretty good. Um, One thing that I wish I could change about the present and future with black people is why don't we find more peaceful and loving ways to fight, if we must fight at all. I mean, I feel it's so much more important to work on progressing ourselves and, strengthening ourselves and strengthening and building better communities. And I think it's so much more important than to, be angry and point fingers. I'm not saying let's totally overlook all the lives lost and everything. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. I just, hate brings hate, anger brings anger. Anger brings anger. And I wish we would realize that at this point. It's not helpful to scream and holler and break shit like children. We're not children. We are a very, very strong group of young men and women and old men and women and men and women in general. We are a very strong group of men and women, and we should show our strength in other ways, because the pen is mightier than the fist, than the sword. Whatever. I think that we are so creative, and we are so colorful, and we are so beautiful in our everyday regular shit lives, that we could just be more of that. And when shit hits the fan and things get fucked up, we should write about it. We should paint about it. We should draw about it. We should, create about it. Not get more angry about it and add more hatred to it and about it. Like, I don't know. I'm like, all Black Lives Matter and everything, yeah. But I'm still with the All Lives Matter thing too. Because we should be doing things with peace and love. And to make something like all Black Lives Matter just leaves room for somebody to beat that down. Who's gonna beat up art? I mean, seriously, who is going to whoop art's ass? No one. No one could whoop art's ass if they tried. Because art is fucking art. Art is just art. I think we could create more and make something beautiful out of something so ugly. We're so good at that. Black people are so good at making beautiful things out of shit. We are so good at that. Why don't we do that instead of doing some shit that really doesn't work for us, like yelling and hooping and hollering and screaming and, like we're the center of the universe. Like we're more important than everything and everyone. When we are all equal. Maybe people don't see it that way, but we are. And I think we would progress a lot more and a lot faster as a race and as a community if we would stop doing so much comparing and, putting ourselves next to others. And just stand. And just, I don't know, just Worry about us. Because everybody else seems to be worried about everybody else. And I think that's the big issue. They're all worried about all this shit and nobody's worried about us and da-da-da. Yeah, but who is worried about us? We're not even worried about us. Like, we're worried about them being worried about us. Like, come on, black people. Let's just be beautiful. Let's just be fly as fuck. And let's just make everybody want to be us. Because they do anyway. So, let's just be fucking fly. And just say fuck the hate. And just continue to be fly. Business owners and, you know, artists and dancers and singers and writers and inventors and creators. Let's just do all those things that we already do so fucking well. That's just what I think, black people. What do y'all think? What do y'all think?